Welcome to Hot Women Wanted.
We're three childhood best friends who have been through it all and talk about it all.
Everything from hot flashes to hot takes to hot topics. So come join us. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Hot Women Wanted Podcast. I am Meredith Young. I am missing my two hottie co-hosts today. So I have my fabulous co-host, Kai Liverpool, with me today. Hi, Kai.
Hi. I'm
Thank you.
so happy to be back.
Thank you for being the co-host today. I needed you. And on such an important night, after all. Like, this is like our Super Bowl. The
No,
Summer
this
of
is my
Mannequin.
Super Bowl, my Met Gala, my Grammys. This is crazy. I was anxious.
I know. So anyway, Kai and I got together. We watched it together. We had dinner. We had to pause at certain points and be like, what the hell? So we are here to break down the entire Summer House reunion with you. So, I mean, Kai, where do we start?
First and foremost, I would like to start by saying that I don't like that Kyle's villain edit is getting pushed under the rug. I think from the beginning of the season, it was Kyle was going to be the villain. And even Andy said it when Kyle introduced himself. He was like, Kyle, I thought we were going to be talking about you all reunion.
Yeah.
But Kyle is getting off a little too easy. And we do have to remember the way that Kyle speaks to people when he's drunk and upset.
Yes.
It's not okay. And I'm curious to see if they make him take some accountability later. Like, he does need to apologize for how he acted at the beginning of the summer. Like, it was disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That got swept under the carpet. Like, he all of a sudden was the victim. And you said this as we were watching, and you're right. Two things can be true at once, which is that this is terrible for him in this situation. And he acted like a child during the summer.
And that
said
was
some
before
terrible
the
things.
situation.
Yeah.
So it's not like it was retaliation to anything.
Yeah. But interestingly, I thought Ciara kind of owning that she misunderstood him over the summer was interesting in the reunion.
Yeah, I thought that was sweet of her to at least acknowledge, like, maybe because she was defending her girlfriend. Like, her and Amanda were besties. So, like, you're going to be on your girl's side and, like, you will be blindsided. Like, you will only see one side of things. So I think she just she took off the rose-colored glasses with Amanda and was like, okay, this whole situation was bad all summer.
Right. So scale of 1 to 10, how do we think Ciara did as coming out hot?
I think 10. I wrote this in my notes. I was like, I love hearing Ciara cuss. It scratches my brain so well. She cusses so good. I love hearing Ciara cuss because like she was saying, like, she has this hardened kind of shell. So we never actually see her put that wall down and show her emotion. Even though the emotion is anger, I'm happy to see it.
Yeah, me too.
She deserves to be angry. And if anyone has anything to say about her being angry, don't.
I know. And you know what? I also think we do see a softness from her. Like, she definitely has that harder shell for sure. And we see it a lot. And we saw it a lot with West. And by the way, it turns out rightly so, right? Like, I mean, she knew something.
She was protecting herself. Like she said, I was doing this to stop myself from getting hurt by losers. And look.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Exactly. So, like, maybe there was like a voice inside of her for the past 2 years that was like, keep the wall up, keep the wall up, keep the wall up, because this guy isn't good. And then she but anyway, I do think we see that softer side in other situations where she cries for friends or like, she's such a warm-hearted person. And
even
she's the type of person that when she cries, you cry with her.
No, literally, because even when KJ was talking about his struggles, she started to tear up again, and looking at Ciara, I start to get a little sad too. Like, she does let the wall down for her friends, but I am glad that she's letting it down for herself too. Cause I do think she needs to be able to articulate this, and I'm glad that no one else is speaking for her. Cause the reunion 2 years ago where Paige was on the couch, love that she had Paige sticking up for her, but she did need to say some of it herself. And I do think that's why this reunion, it'll be a lot more for Ciara, because she's going to actually be able to say it and not have someone else say it, which is good.
No, it's great. It's great. She's a strong woman and she's taking ownership of her own life. And unlike Amanda, I mean, like, honestly, the two of them juxtaposition, it's very obvious. Ciara is taking responsibility for herself, saying the things she needs to say. And Amanda is still in that same place of, like, just being petulant. Like, she's petulant.
like, what it's almost scary to watch. Like, it like someone said, "It feels like we were watching a crime documentary."
Yeah,
Like, she's just sitting there, like, not reacting to anything. Like, even when KJ was talking about his struggles, she didn't I don't know if she's zoning out and, like, maybe it's an anxiety thing, maybe she's medicated, like, what's putting her in this weird zone, but it's coming off as she doesn't feel guilty.
right.
Like,
Self-righteous.
yeah, it's coming off very self-righteous. She does not like, even her, like, trying to defend, "I can't help who I had feelings for," and everyone was like, "Well, yes, you can actually."
You get to
Like,
choose.
you
Isn't that
actually
cool?
and if you did feel yourself getting feelings for someone you're not supposed to, maybe stop hanging out with that person. Like,
Exactly. They basically said that, which is so right. I mean, yes, you have full control over who you decide to kiss and not kiss.
yeah.
By the way, my favorite line of Sierra's, there were so many, but wait, I wrote it down. I want to say, glad you could say our names.
Yeah, 'cause and then
I
Carl's
thought that was super
analogy
powerful. Yeah, Carl's
Carl's
analogy was
analogy, he was
amazing.
like, "It's like saying happy birthday without saying who you're singing the song to." That's
Exactly.
literally what it was like.
Yes, it's so true. It's so true. But yeah, I mean, actually, Sierra came so well prepared and she just took care of business, like she wasn't going to be interrupted. She was going to let her anger come out, which is appropriately so. She
Mhm.
had some great, I said to Kai as we were watching, I was like, God, she's got some great like lines. Like she's so clear and she's saying it so well. I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't know if in that situation with all that emotion, I could have done that.
Yeah, I do think that's why I respect, like, what I respect about Bravo stars, like, having to go on television and air out dirty laundry in this way and being able to articulate it on television,
Yeah.
it does take some skill, so props to my girl Sierra. I just hope she's doing, like, I know she's okay and she's gonna be fine, like, I love all her deals and things, but it's hard to watch someone like, it's really polarizing to watch someone do this to someone, like, I didn't think it could get this bad on Summer House. Like, this was my
I
fun show.
know. I
This was my
know.
nothing was ever that bad on Summer House. Even the Lindsay and Carl, like, engaged and not engaged, like, it was never this dirty
I
in a way.
know. It really is. And there's a part of it that it is worse than Scandoval. Like
Yeah, because 'cause they're close. Like,
they're
Raquel and, Ariana weren't they were friends,
yeah.
but they weren't friends in the way that Sierra like, Amanda's crying to Sierra about her relationship,
I mean,
and Sierra's
Sierra's
crying to Amanda about Wes.
holding her face saying, "You are worth it. You are amazing." Like she wasn't just a friend, she was, like, more than a friend. I mean, she was taking this friend of hers who had no self-confidence and
Mhm.
lifting her, and she brought her best friend who also has so much strength. Mia between the
And
2 of
even
them.
Mia was, like, on Amanda's side, like, even, like, because that's Sierra's friend, Mia was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a good friend to Amanda too and help
Yeah,
this summer."
I
So,
know, and they both just rallied behind her.
mhm.
It's such a I really did love also when Amanda was saying, "West has been there for me," and Sierra said, what about me? Where have I been?"
Yeah,
You
like,
know?
what that was the stupidest thing for Amanda to say in that moment,
Stupid.
like, I don't know what she thought I don't know what event she thought she was going to today. I don't know what side she thought people were going, like, because her sitting there really did piss me off, like, her just sitting there the whole time,
Yeah,
making those little smug faces, I'm like, "Have some" it's kinda like, you don't even have sympathy for
yeah,
how you're treating your friend, like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, and
yeah,
all of it for Westling Conrad, a garden gnome, like, have you seen he literally was sweating the whole time, like, I could
yeah. The other thing we were saying as we were watching, we were like, "This, why does he dress that way? And this man must smell. What is attractive about him besides like those puppy dog eyes? He says a lot of nothing. Like
yeah, like
his words, lots of words. They're not really making sense, and he just looks like he smells. You know?
yeah, like, I wanna pass him a wet wipe, like, can you please like, can someone get Wes a tissue or something? Because I don't know if he was nervous, but I noticed he always kinda sweats, like,
Yeah, yeah.
in the summer, like, man,
He
and
uses West sweater. Like he's just a sweaty guy.
just sweating and lying, sweating and
God,
lying.
I thought that the Jesse of it all was interesting. I mean, they acknowledged they really lied to everybody. I mean,
They lied bad too. I didn't know I knew they were lying, because they
Yeah.
weren't saying anything, but I didn't know people were texting them straight up and they were being like, "No, we're not doing anything."
Right. And to their faces being, they're asking direct questions. And
Mhm.
even Ciara was asking question after question. What? Because it looks like you're doing that. No, no, we're not. Okay, you're sure. I'm not going to
Mhm.
see a video or something like that. No, no, definitely not.
Mhm.
The lies were deep.
Right, and even those lies alone, like, you could tell that when they asked about the timeline of things and how they would make it how, like, "Oh, we didn't do anything together intimate until we made the statement." That doesn't even sound like the truth. Because if people leading up to the statement, if people were texting you about what's going on, why would you lie about it? Why wouldn't you be especially Wes and Jesse,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you be honest with Jesse, like, "Hey, we haven't done anything yet, bro, but I'm really kinda digging Amanda, like, how do I handle this?" You
Ex-
guys were already doing it. You didn't
right.
care to like, so you
Right.
just lied.
I know. You made a great point while we were watching, which was there would be no reason to put out a statement if they weren't sleeping together before they put out the statement. Like, if it's a flirtation, they've had a kiss or two, there's literally no reason to put out a statement. Like, this thing may fizzle in a few days.
Right, they could have just kept denying it, but they slept together, so
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, this timeline is not, and they also couldn't get their story straight. Like she was like, "Oh yeah, first time we got together was after brunch." He said that, and then she was like, "That night." I mean, they have
Yeah,
no
like,
idea.
they had no idea how to, because that brunch that they talked about, Kyle was there.
Right.
So the first time like, that he, like, was lying in real time, and
Yeah.
it's funny to watch them because they obviously didn't have enough of a conversation, like, "Let's get our story straight."
Yeah.
I don't even think they got their story straight.
No, it clearly did not. And like he's not smart enough and she's not
She's not
so
either.
she's so self-righteous and doesn't think she did anything wrong that she didn't even prepare really for this.
And, like, I do think it kinda feeds into, like, the trope of Amanda being lazy. Like,
Yeah.
she's too lazy right now to even come to this reunion and be empathetic
Yeah.
and accountable.
That's such
Like,
a
she
good
just
point.
it's just a very, like, lackadaisical way of even, like, handling your emotions. I
A
don't know.
100%. That is such a good point. What did you think about that last part where Sierra really came in hard and was like, you know what, Wes, she might be the perfect person for you
For you,
because
because she's a pushover and won't say anything.
mm-hmm.
Kyle got upset about it and
Yeah.
was kinda saying, like, "Oh, that was harsh even for me to hear." I'm sorry, like, no, like, it is such an egregious act that they have done in my eyes that I don't think it was too harsh, and I wholeheartedly agree, like, Wes has, like, the pattern of, like, using women a little bit,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, he does settle with someone like Amanda because he's seen how she lets Kyle walk all over her.
Yeah.
Like, she probably would let Wes, like, from what we've seen, why would we not think that she would let Wes do that too?
100%. She like Mia said, she went from being like a wife to one of West's. What'd you say? One of
Well,
West's.
Wes, I'm not sure if I can cuss on here.
You can guess.
To one of West Side bitches. Like,
Yes, that's
Mia,
right.
like, can I
That's right.
blow that up on a billboard? Like, and literally also Mia, she's morally bankrupt.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's literally morally bankrupt. You just don't do that to a friend. I'm sorry.
No. And you know what? As bad as West is, and we could spend a lot of time talking about how bad he is. What Amanda did is worse. And the fact that she's sitting there so self-righteous without any remorse is so hard to watch. Like she really, whoever is counseling her, and maybe nobody is, maybe that's the problem.
Like, do they have a PR team, like a crisis team?
I
Someone
mean, like, if she does, they must be watching this with their hands over their eyes. Like, oh my God, Amanda, we talked about this. Say I'm sorry. Like,
and it's so simple. Like, I just think she should have come in way more remorseful, and it's so disappointing to see because like, I don't know, I'm a type of person, I really cherish my girl friendships. So, like, seeing that happen in real time, like, I could not even fathom any of my girlfriends or, like, my friends who are near and dear to me doing that. So it's just like, you don't even come in with any remorse, like, you don't even feel, like, the slightest bit bad, come on.
I know. I agree. I agree. And I also did love when at the very beginning when they were still on the phone. By the way, I do love the way they set it up. They started They started in the city with the exact same clip, except
Yes,
the
remember we thought it was
yeah.
we were
Yeah,
so
we thought
confused.
it was. We were like, wait, why are we watching in the city? We're like hitting the remotes. But I did love that. But I loved what Mia said. Should I take the red? I'm thinking of taking the red eye home.
I wrote that down too in my notes. I was like, yeah, Mia flying back on a red eye just to be with Sierra, like, real friendship.
My God. It's the juxtaposition of the real friendship with Amanda sitting there. Just ugh. It's hard to look at Amanda, actually.
Yeah, like, anytime they would put the camera on her, I would, like, scoff or,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
roll my eyes because I don't even wanna, like can't even look at her sometimes, it's so bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
What did you think? I know there's been a lot of online talk about when Sierra's talking about how they did this, Wes did this to embarrass her, and it's kind of revenge.
Mhm.
I think he said something like that.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your take on that?
I kinda don't agree with my girl Ciara. I love her down, but I don't agree with her in that sense that it's revenge or out of spite. I think West is so into himself and into the image of what he's presenting being a public figure now that I don't think he's doing anything for Ciara. Like, I don't think he likes her enough or even dislikes her enough to do something to try to hurt her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he cares about her, and I think she gives him a little bit too much. I think she puts herself at a higher weight in his head, and unfortunately, he's just, like, a loser guy who you gave too much attention to. And, like, that's a canon event. I've done it, we've all done it, like, you date the loser guy that embarrasses you, but you do just get to a point where you need to, like, cut clean. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that they said that they, like, had sleepovers in the fall after summer.
I
Like,
know.
you can't trickle back. She did the same thing with Austin back in Winter House.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little bit of a pattern, but I am glad that it's playing out this way
Yeah.
because at least other people will have to, like, show that they're gonna be accountable for this.
100%. 100%. I just feel for her because she knew she took 2 years to break down those walls. Two
And she
years.
was right. She needs to trust her intuition is good because she was
Yeah.
right, like, what but I don't think anyone thought, like, it could go this far.
Yeah. I totally agree. Totally agree. She needs to trust herself. I know my
Yeah,
sister.
I am happy that she's talking for herself, though, this season, because that
Yeah.
one 2 years ago, it was a lot of, people sticking up from her, and I think because she let some of that shell down this summer, she feels more comfortable speaking up for herself.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I thought you did such a great job. And then I was super annoyed that it was 1, 2, 3 sections of this, and then we moved into Bailey, who, by the way, like she
That 2
really,
also held their own. I was
she,
gonna
re-
say.
she was amazing. I was
Yeah.
annoyed though. I was like, listen, we waited all this time for the 10 hours of
Mhm.
the reunion that was taped, and we got so little, and then we moved on to Ben and Bailey.
Yeah.
It was, but I just wasn't ready for it yet. I really
Yeah.
needed a little bit more of all this,
Mhm.
but I guess they felt like they had to, like, break it up with something.
Yeah, I think Bravo just had to, like, fill the obligation of, like, making it a complete episode, like, showing the whole, like, other people who are in the show. Maybe they should have done, like, a West, Amanda, Sierra, Kyle focused episode, then other people a little bit, and then end on the drama again. Maybe they should have broken it up because it felt a little, like, short-lived at the beginning when they stopped talking about it. We were like, "Why is what was it?" It's like they don't show it all and talk about the embarrassing stuff or, like, talk about the emotional stuff, and I think all of the new people on Summer House have no problem bearing it all, and I think that makes for a good show.
What do you think's gonna happen next? Or what do you hope for?
What I hope for is hopefully a little bit of a turn in Amanda's demeanor. Like, she needs to I guess you can't make someone feel guilty, but, like,
Yeah,
she needs to feel guilty. I
yeah,
would love to see more of that. I wanna see Wes also is not speaking up when Amanda's getting annihilated.
yeah,
Like, Wes speaks up when he's spoken to directly, but he's not defending Amanda, he's not saying anything. So and that's kinda what he did on the season where Paige was yelling at him, he shuts down.
yeah, he does.
So, I think we're gonna see more of Wes shutting down, more of Amanda not being guilty.
Yep,
I think we're gonna get more of Lindsay. I can feel Lindsay heating up
yeah.
as the episode
She's
goes on.
activating. She's
Yeah, and
activating.
she's like, we're watching Lindsay activate in real time. So I think that is gonna be really and then Kyle also, like, he gives Amanda so much, like, sympathy and
Mhm.
empathy. Granted, they've been together for years and years, like, a marriage of 10 years, of course you would, no matter what that person did probably, I don't know.
Yeah,
But he's also not speaking up that much. He seems
yeah,
just really hurt. Like,
yeah.
I kinda feel bad for Kyle in that sense.
I do feel bad. I feel bad for him too. I also like his soft spot from for Amanda is just kinda
Mhm.
getting me a little bit because she doesn't deserve it, she really doesn't deserve it, and she actually deserved everything Sierra said, like, it's
Mhm.
all right, and she deserved it, and the reason it made her cry was
It's
because
'cause it's true.
it's true, right? Like she hit
Mhm.
finally she hit something that was true. And so Amanda was really hard for her to take because, she hit a soft spot there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of getting on my nerves, his soft spot for Amanda. She really did him dirty and did their friend Ciara dirty, you know?
Yeah, like, I just don't understand how Kyle once again, 10-year marriage, okay, maybe that's what it is, but he is like, even in the other, like, the interviews of him on the street, he was always saying, like, "I just really hope Amanda's, like, mental health is okay." Like, he really is riding for Amanda still, but, they're in who is it? Wes and Amanda are in Italy now, so
Yeah.
maybe that'll Euro summer, like
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. They could
like,
care
what do you
less.
mean? Like, they could care that's what I'm saying, there's no sympathy, so I don't actually know how these next 2 episodes are gonna fare because Wes and Amanda don't seem to care.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is it psychopathic? Like, I don't
Like,
know.
do you think they really like each other?
Maybe what Sierra said is true. Maybe they were like perfect for each other because he's such a
He
douche and
he does
she's
like center of attention.
yeah, and she's just, like a yes girl, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Me
I
and
don't
my
know.
friends always say this, like, because in the earlier seasons of Summer House, Amanda was just the last girl at the party all the time. She was the girl who Kyle would, like, know he could call to take a taxi at 3 in the morning to the summer house. Like, Amanda was always the girl that just, like, stayed on a little too long or, like, was the last one left at the party. So,
Interesting.
like, Amanda's always been that to us, like, from season 1, like, uh, that's always been her MO with Kyle. So,
That is so interesting because in their marriage, she is so not like that.
yeah,
In her
exactly.
marriage, she goes to sleep at 9 p.m.
Yeah, and back then she was like party girl, but I think she molds to like whatever she needs to be in the relationship.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I don't think she has her own personality enough.
Yeah.
And she just like, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they last.
We'll see if they last. What do you think? You think they'll last?
I think they're gonna force it. I think they're gonna last longer than we want them to, but I don't think it's gonna last forever.
Yeah.
Like I think they're gonna stay together to make a point because they're getting especially once the rest of these episodes come out, they're gonna get torn to shreds on social media. They're getting torn to
Yeah.
shreds on the show. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna. I feel like I give it a year. Like I
A
think they're
year?
gonna. I think they're gonna date. Like I really think they're gonna take it there to prove a point because
Mhm.
there's no sympathy involved. So
Yeah.
now they're only focused on proving their point. They don't care about anything else.
Yeah. That's a good point. I mean, a
I can.
year. Oh, we have to.
I could. They're really. I bet they're on a Italian summer trip right now. That is so calculated. The night of the reunion airing, there's photos of you flying to Rome.
I
Insane.
know. It's so obnoxious. Seriously, it's so obnoxious. I like almost can't get like their self-righteousness. I just can't get over it.
I can't. Do you think they were doing that on the posting on purpose? You know, how people kept pointing out like when Sierra would post her magazine cover, that is when the clip of them kissing at the baseball game. Do you think they were that calculated?
It seems very coincidental, if
Yeah,
not,
it
right? Like
lines up a little too much,
it
but
really does. But
it lines up a little too much, but I just don't see them as smart people, so I don't think they can I never
it's
put
a
it
good point.
yeah, like, are they smart enough to calculate? But maybe, yeah.
Think like what they're trying to show the world is they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
They just don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care that the reunion's coming out. They're going to Italy. Like, they don't care that Sierra's got these deals. They're kissing at the baseball game. Like, it's a terrible message. And I
yeah.
hope that brands reject it, that brands are like, that's not what we want our brand to be about. We
Well,
want it
they have both been getting dropped, like
yeah,
the, Marriott commercial that Wes was edited out of. Amanda had, like, a collab with the THC brand. They dropped her.
yeah,
So, I do think they'll get that, but I think they're gonna stay together out of guilt, but guilt for they don't have, like, the Summer House family anymore. They're gonna stay together out of, like, we just gave up so much
yeah.
that because I don't know, like, will Amanda even be asked to be back on In the City or in a show? And will Wes? Like, do they have a Bravo future?
It's a great question because Amanda's a little bit young for that group and she really doesn't have a place. It's Kyle's friend group. I think it's Kyle
Kyle and
and
Lindsay.
Lindsay's friend group, right? So
Mhm.
without Kyle, she doesn't really have a place on that show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe she's a one season and done. Nobody really wants her on their screens, right? She's
Yeah.
playing this so poorly.
Yeah. And I hope that Wes doesn't get, like, a Tom Sandoval edit and, like, he gets traitors or something. I
Yeah.
really don't wanna see that, like, no.
No. I didn't wanna see Tom either, to be honest. Like, I was
Or House of
so
Villains, whatever the show is.
yeah. I mean, House of Villains, okay, maybe, but Traitors is, like, top tier.
Yeah, Tom
But, it's
Sandoval.
interesting, we're talking about West being asked to be on Traitors. We know for a fact that, like, Amanda's not going to be.
No, that's the thing. Yeah. See, and that's sad to like leave a Bravo show, even if you leave in a bad way. Like people who leave Bravo, even if they're villains, still kind of have like a brand and like have set up something for themselves.
Yeah.
And I fear Amanda did not monopolize being on this show for like 8 years well enough.
Right.
She should have like what happened to the swimsuit business? I thought that was an excellent idea for her.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. Is that still in business? I mean, if
I
not
don't think so.
okay.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't think so though.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she didn't she doesn't have her because she doesn't have her own identity, and
Yeah.
now she's gonna be attached to West, who's probably gonna screw her over when the next fine thing comes along, you know?
Yeah. I think was it 2 seasons ago, it was her, Paige, and Ciara all shopping,
Yeah,
and she goes like and Ciara literally asked her, like, "Outside of Kyle, like, what is your personality?"
yeah. That's where
So,
the bathing suit thing came from, I think, right?
exactly, that right then was when the
Yeah,
bathing suit thing was starting, yep.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Well, listen, she lost more than she knows
mhm.
for West. I mean, it's unbelievable. She lost such an amazing friend. Like, Sierra is the real deal, you don't throw away friendships like that.
Yeah, and I don't know, female friendships are so sacred to me, like, I don't think there's any man that could come between me and my best friend,
No,
like,
no,
at all. Like, I can't even wrap my head around it. So
no.
she's lost more than she knows, and it's gonna take her a while to realize probably, and it's sad because I think Sierra hates her. Like,
Hates
Sie
her. That's that.
Sierra I do think Sierra is done like, I don't see them ever reconciling.
Yeah,
Like, that's
no,
not a part of this storyline whatsoever.
no, no, and she's been pretty clear about that. I think
Mhm.
her last interview, she was like, "I want this reunion to be over, and then I want this is over, and it's just good to know who comes with you into the next chapter and who doesn't."
Yeah,
And
good for her.
did you see that?
Yeah, I think I did see her talking about that, and I feel
Yeah,
like I'm glad that she's gonna take that stance
yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't want her to get soft.
No, she won't. I don't think she will. The thing about Sierra is once she hardens like that,
Mhm.
it takes a lot, and I don't think Amanda's willing to do the work to soften her. Like, I think Amanda's
True.
just feel so good about what she's done. She's done nothing wrong, and I don't think she's gonna do any work to soften Sierra. So I think that's over.
Very true. Because Amanda's not she's just chalking it up to, like, I can't help who I fall in love with.
Yeah. Mm,
It's
okay.
like,
Okay.
alright, sure.
Whatever you say, Amanda.
I just don't understand it, but I am glad that we finally get the reunion. I feel like it's been a long time coming because this drama broke in February. We've been waiting for months for this.
I know. I know. And when did the leaks drop? Do you remember?
The leak it started everything started leaking in February,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we didn't get a statement until April.
Okay. So we've been really this has been a long time coming.
Yeah, because there was always those inklings, and then remember, we all thought it was an April Fool's joke?
That's right.
Yeah, everybody thought it was April Fool's joke because leading up to that, like, all of February and March, there was
Yeah.
pictures of them holding hands, there was, like, all these little whispers, like, the blind items, like, "Oh, we've seen Wes and Amanda," and then we all thought it was like, "Maybe it's just April Fool's, maybe, like, the cast is doing a joke on
Yeah.
us,"
Yeah.
because we thought Sierra and Wes were back together.
I know. It's so
I
true.
kinda secretly started to be like, "Oh, maybe they reconciled."
Yeah, and you were cheering for them, right?
I actually was because I knew how much Sierra liked Wes.
Yeah.
And I didn't see Wes as just like a dirty, low down dog. I saw him as like stupid boy who needs to mature. And
Yeah.
like, sometimes like you whip a puppy and then the puppy doesn't do it anymore. I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like
but
she could teach him a
apparently,
few new tricks.
yeah, I never thought he was sinister.
Yeah. The only thing that kind of gave it away for me was I did get a feeling over the summer, and I can't remember like at what point we found out and what point things were happening, but that like he really is like even when they went on that like trip and the two of them went first and they talked,
Mhm.
even then I get the sense that like he doesn't know what to do with Sierra. He doesn't know what to do with her. He just wants this to be done and better.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know how to make it better. It's been 2 years. He wants all of this to go away. And so like he has no interest in her romantically.
Mhm.
And like I was getting that sense from like early on in the season, and as the wall started to break down, I kind of saw him like panicking a little bit,
Yeah.
like, okay, I want the walls to break down, but like she's so into me, and he, instead of just being clear, he kisses her, he flirts with her, he has these late, and like he gives her all the wrong messages, but he's kind of panicking throughout the season about it, like telling Ben, like, tell Sabrina not to talk to Ciara about dating me, like, I don't want
Mhm.
that. Like he's putting up all these
You're right.
stops around her, but not to her. And
Yeah.
um, I
I
don't
think
know.
he just didn't wanna be the bad guy. I think I would love to I don't know what zodiac sign Wes is, but he's like that center of attention person that wants to be liked by everyone. The funniest one in the house. He loves, like, when he's, like, joking and, like, everyone's laughing at him and they're having fun. So, he was reconciling at the end of the season. I see what you're saying now. I think he just didn't wanna be the bad guy.
What is there anything else that you wanna say? Anything else on
Let
your
me
mind
double
about
check
it?
my notes. I've been looking at my notes over here. Let's see. I have literally, "Oh, Sierra hates her," in all caps. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I feel like that was all of my comments. I did really circling back, I loved Bailey calling Ben out.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't know I don't like, I think that, like, section was misplaced. They should have saved that for a different episode.
Yeah.
But I do think it's so interesting how Ben got up in arms about the whole Amanda thing just for Amanda to be hooking up with Wes. Like, it's just so full circle the way it all just, like, wraps around back
It
again.
does. Everything comes
It was like
back.
foreshadowing. Yeah, it goes back to this, like, see? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you're so right. You're so right. I mean, we could spend a whole 'nother, podcast episode on Ben and the way he speaks to women.
Yeah, it is kinda gross because I did notice the way he was speaking to Sabrina in some of those episodes, and until Bailey pointed it I did like when I watched it, I was like, "Ew," but
Yeah.
Bailey saying it and watching the clip again, I was like, "Wait, she's kinda right." Like,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
does pipe up at women a lot.
He does. He does. So that'll be interesting to see play out in the next few seasons. Hopefully they'll be back and we can see more of that. I don't know if Ben's coming back. I think they're really mad at him that he was actually
Lying
in
about
a
a girlfriend.
relationship. Yeah. So I don't know if Ben will come back, but Bailey is amazing. So I'm glad. It sounds like she'll definitely come back. She's a really good Summer House cast member.
I really think she is a great Summer House cast member, and she's, like, so open, she's friendly, like,
Yeah.
I really like her personality to be in, like, a group house.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yay! Thanks for having me
Bye.
again.
No, I love having you, and thank you for filling in for the Julies. I
Yeah, of
needed some
course.
kind of bounce this stuff off with. Kai, tell everybody where they can find you. Even though Kai is a Bravo, she knows her Bravo, and when Kai
Love
and
a
I
Bravo.
met, we're different generations, but we met fast
Yeah.
talking about all our Bravo stuff. So she's a Bravoholic like the rest of us, but she's also actually a huge foodie, amazing cook, and a lot of her content is around food, which is amazing. So tell us where we
Yeah.
can.
And I still owe you a meal. I need to cook you a
Yes,
dinner.
do.
Yeah, my Instagram is kai.renee, kai.renee, and then my TikTok is it's me, Kai Renee. So just my first and middle name. But yeah, I post a lot of cooking content, but I do love these Bravo conversations. So you'll find me in the comments of a lot of TikTok videos giving my unsolicited opinions.
I love your opinions. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see. Kai and I are going to go watch at a bar next week, so
Yeah,
maybe we'll
we'll do some
post
Instagram
there.
lives or some we'll do some Instagram stories. Maybe we'll figure out something fun to do during that.
We will. We will.
Yeah,
All right.
perfect.
Well, thanks, Kai.
Alrighty, bye there.